Hello there, and welcome back to Aqua Plays Dragon Age Origins. We just entered the ruins in the Brazilian forest. But before we get started on that, I'm just going to catch up real quick on the codex here, since we just picked up a lot of stuff about the elves and everything. Don't want it to build up too much here, so let's see. We still have some stuff it looks like from the Deep Roads I never got around to doing, so let's see. Broodmother. It is well known that Darkspawn carry off those captured in their raids to underground lairs. Most assume that the prisoners are eaten, or somehow tainted and turned into Darkspawn themselves, though this could never account for the sheer numbers of the horde. Forays made by Grey Wardens into the underground have uncovered the answer. When exposed to the Darkspawn taint, men are driven mad and eventually die. Women, however, undergo great pain and gross mutations that cause most of them to perish. Those that survive, however, become the grotesque broodmothers. These giant, twisted behemoths birth many darkspawn at a time. A single broodmother can create thousands of darkspawn over the course of her lifetime. Each type of darkspawn is born from a different broodmother. Humans produce herlocks, dwarves produce genlocks, elves give birth to shrieks, and from Kunari are born the ogres. Yep. All very interesting. And then Hala. No creature is more revered by the Dalish than the Hala. No other animal has a god of its own. These white stags are much larger than ordinary deer, and the Dalish Hala keepers carve their antlers as they grow, making them curve into intricate designs. Wait, wouldn't that... they carve their antlers as they grow? Wouldn't that possibly hurt? I guess maybe not. In ancient times, these stags bore elven knights into combat, but since the fall of the Dales, they are used less as mounts and more to pull the Aravels. Okay, and Wild Sylvan. For demons crossing over into our world, mankind is not always the preferred prey. Possessing humans means risking encounters with powerful mages and Templars as well as other complications. Some demons find it far easier to seek out animals or even plants, assuming that these will make as suitable a host as a human. Those that possess trees are known as Wild Sylvans. Generally, only demons of rage, the weakest of the demon hierarchy, will become a Sylvan. Once they do, they must spend a great deal of time twisting and molding the host in order to make it mobile, and once they have the Sylvan is a powerful and deadly opponent. Other more intelligent spirits have also been known to become Sylvans and are generally much less violent, but these are rare. Slow, but immensely powerful, Wild Sylvans prefer to lay in ambush, waiting for a victim to become lost, tired, or trapped before closing in for the kill. They hide among regular trees, nearly undetectable until they begin to move and to reach. When they do come to life, as some travelers say, they stand tall, roots forming into legs and feet, and branches stretching out into lashing arms. When not presented with a living target, however, it has been noted that Sylvans often fall into a form of dormancy, perhaps brought on by the nature of their tree host. While mobile, they normally return to wherever they were rooted once their prey has been killed. For both these reasons, a forest that has Sylvans within can become incredibly dangerous to pass through for very long periods of time. Right, and then werewolf. And Dane he stood his ground, the fanged beast approached. He saw the rage within its eyes, the wolf that once was there. The sword he raised, merciful death be praised, to the Maker went his prayer. From the proper telling of Dane and the Werewolf, a legend of Ferelden. Okay. Ferelden lore is full of instances where these creatures have plagued the countryside. Wolves possessed by rage demons and transformed into humanoid monsters with incredible speed and strength, able to spread a curse to those they bit that would drive them mad with unthinking fury. When in this enraged state, a human host can likewise become possessed and be transformed into a feral wolf-like beast. Tales differ on these werewolves of human origin, some claiming that their transformation into a bestial form happens uncontrollably, some claim the transformation is irreversible. As is often the case with the demonic tales, both versions were most likely true at some point. The ability of normal dogs to detect a werewolf even when it is in a human guise is what first led Fereldans to adopt dogs as indispensable companions in every farmhold. The alliance between humans and regular wolves is the subject of the popular Ferelden folktale Dane and the Werewolf. The actual hero Dane led a crusade to eliminate the werewolf threat during the early Black Age, and while werewolves have never assumed the same prominence since, there have still been reports of individual packs lurking in remote forests. In recent years, some have even reported to have developed an uncanny willpower and intelligence, though why this is so is still unknown. But so are all these werewolves, like, from Zathrian creating them still, or like, are there the ones before maybe he did that? I wonder, because I can't remember how old Zathrian's supposed to be and everything. But that's interesting, though, that the dogs can detect them. I wonder if, yeah, I kind of wonder if I'd brought Griffin along. Once again, I kind of wish I'd brought Griffin along in this section. I kind of wonder if he would have had any special interactions, because I don't think I've ever taken the dog for this part, because I don't usually end up taking the dog around too often, just because there's so many, you know, other, like, interesting characters to take along instead, but now I kind of wish I'd taken him along here again. But anyways, let's see, Archons of the Imperium. Archon Diduranius of Defender journeyed deep into the lightless realm of the dwarves, and there forged a covenant with Endrin Stonehammer, lord of the Dwarven Empire. As a symbol of their pact, Endrin gave the Archon a pair of rings, one that shone like the evening star, and one as luminous as the dawn. So long as the rings were united, Duranius need fear nothing, for the friendship of the dwarves is a mighty sword and shield. The Archon wore the rings of dawn and dusk for 20 years, never removing them, and when he died, they were cut from his fingers by magisters squabbling over his vacant throne, then separated and finally lost. From a book formerly in the possession of a hermit. Okay, so that's what the hermit's book talks about. Interesting. Right. I wonder if that means, like, I wonder how you get the Ring of Dawn and Dusk. Have we seen anything like that? I can't remember. I wonder if you kill the hermit, if you get one of those or something. Maybe that's like part of what his power is from? I wonder. Anyways, this is new actually. So, Andruil, goddess of the hunt. Hear me, is this just like a poem? Yeah, so hear me, sons and daughters of the people. I am sister of the moon, mother of hares, lady of the hunt, Andruil. Remember my teachings, remember the Vir Tanadal, the way of 3 trees that I have given you. Verasan, the way of the arrow, be swift and silent, strike true, do not waver, and let not your prey suffer. That is my way. Verborasan, the way of the bow. As a sapling bends, so must you. In yielding, find resilience. In pliancy, find strength. That is my way. Is that the way of the bow or the way of the bow? I'm not sure. Oh, I think bow would be bow, right? Viradalon, the way of the wood. Receive the gifts of the hunt with mindfulness. Respect the sacrifice of my children. Know that your passions shall nourish them in turn. That is my way. Remember the ways of the hunter, and I shall be with you. Okay, and then Durthaman, keeper of secrets. So the twins Falandin and Durthaman are the eldest children of Elgranon the Allfather and Mithil the Protector. The brothers were inseparable from the moment of their conception, known for their great love for each other. That's why we often speak of Falandin in one breath and Durthaman in the next, for they cannot bear to be apart, nor not even in our tales. When the world was young, the gods often walked the earth, and Falandin and Durthaman were no exception. Both were delighted by the many wonders of our earth. They played with the animals, whispered to the trees, and bathed in the lakes and streams. Their days were filled with bliss, and they did not know sorrow. And then one day, while passing through the forest, Falandin and Durthaman came across an old and sickly deer resting beneath a tree. "Why do you sit so still, little sister?" asked Falandin. "Play with us," said Durthaman. "Alas," spoke the deer, "I cannot. I am old, and although I wish to go into my rest, my legs can no longer carry me." Taking pity on the deer, Falandin gathered her up into his arms and carried her to a rest beyond the vale. Durthaman tried to follow them, but the shifting grey paths beyond the vale would not let him. Separated for the first time from Falandin, Durthaman wandered aimlessly till he came across 2 ravens. "You were lost, and soon you will fade," the raven named Fear said to Durthaman. "Your brother has abandoned you. He no longer loves you," said the other, named Deceit. "I am not lost, and Falandin has not abandoned me," replied Durthaman. He subdued the ravens and bade them carry him to Falandin. This they did, for they had been defeated and were now bound to Durthaman's service. When Durthaman found Falandin, he found also the deer, who once again was light on her feet, where her spirit was released from her weakened body. Both Falandin and Durthaman rejoiced to see this. Falandin vowed that he would remain to carry all the dead to their place beyond, just as he did the deer, and Durthaman stayed with him, for the twins cannot bear to be apart. I wonder, how much of, like, actual, like, truth is in all this, because we know that, like, the elven gods seemingly were actually real, but not, weren't quite as the Dalish know and believe them to be, so, yeah, I kind of wonder. It's been a long time since I played Inquisition in particular, so there's, like, a lot of lore there that I'll have to become, familiar with again here. So we'll see, but for now, let's just see. Elgranon, god of vengeance. Long ago, when time itself was young, the only things in existence were the sun and the land. The sun, curious about the land, bowed his head close to her body, and Elgranon was born in the place where they touched. The sun and the land loved Elgranon greatly, for he was beautiful and clever. As a gift to Elgranon, the land brought forth great birds and beasts of sky and forest, and all manner of wonderful green things. Elgranon loved his mother's gifts and praised them highly and walked amongst them often. The sun, looking down upon the fruitful land, saw the joy that Elgranon took in her works and grew jealous. Out of spite, he shone his face full upon all the creatures the earth had created and burned them all to ashes. The land cracked and split from bitterness and pain, and cried salt tears for the loss of all she had wrought. The pool of tears cried for the land became the ocean, and the cracks on her body the first rivers and streams. Elgranon was furious at what his father had done and vowed vengeance. He lifted himself into the sky and wrestled the sun, determined to defeat him. They fought for an eternity, and eventually the sun grew weak, while Elgranon's rage was unabated. Eventually Elgranon threw the sun down from the sky and buried him in a deep abyss created by the land's sorrow. With the sun gone, the world was covered in shadow, and all that remained in the sky were the reminders of Elgranon's battle with his father, drops of the sun's lifeblood, which twinkled and shimmered in the darkness. I always find, like, these stories interesting. The old, like, myths of creation are always kind of interesting to see how different cultures view things, and it's always interesting to, like, think of, like, new fictional myths and stuff like that, too, of, like, accounts of, like, how, people might have believed that everything was created. And it was just always particularly interesting to me. Anyways, Fenrir, the dread wolf. There is precious little we know about Fenrir, for they say he did not care for our people. Algernon and Mythal created the world as we know it. Andril taught us the ways of the hunter. Solace and June gave us fire and crafting, but Fenrir kept to himself and plotted the betrayal of all the gods. And after the destruction of Arlathan, when the gods could no longer hear our prayers, it is said that Fenrir spent centuries in a far corner of the earth, giggling madly and hugging himself in glee. Now I have to imagine Solus sitting in a corner and giggling to himself. It's a funny image. But anyways, the legends say that before the fall of Arlathan, the gods we know and revere fought an endless war with others of their kind. There is not a heron among us who remembers these others, only in dreams do we hear whispered the names of Geldorn and Darenthal and Arnaris. But they are the forgotten ones, the gods of terror and malice, spite and pestilence. In ancient times, only Fenrir could walk without fear among both our gods and the Forgotten Ones, for although he is kin to the gods of the people, the Forgotten Ones knew of his cunning ways and saw him as one of their own. And that is how Fenrir tricked them. Our gods saw him as brother, and they trusted him when he said that they must keep to the heavens while he arranged a truce. And the Forgotten Ones trusted him also when he said he would arrange for the defeat of our gods, if only the Forgotten Ones would return to the Abyss for a time. They trusted Fenrir, and they were all of them betrayed, and Fenrir sealed them away so they could never again walk among the people. So I assume, like, the Forgotten Ones are maybe supposed to be referring to the, like, old gods of the Tevinter Imperium that become the archdemons, perhaps? Anyways, Gillenan, mother of the Hala, or Gillenane. I feel like they said Gillenan. I can't remember. I feel like I've heard one of the characters pronounce this. It looks like it would be Gillenane. I guess I'll go with that. Gillenane, mother of the Hala. They say Gillenane was one of the people in the days before Arlathan and the chosen of Andril the huntress. She was very beautiful, with hair of snowy white, and as graceful as a gazelle. She kept always to Andril's ways, and Andril favored her above all others. One day, while hunting in the forest, Gillenane came across a hunter she did not know. At his feet lay a hawk, shot through the heart by an arrow. Gillenane was filled with rage, for the hawk, along with the hare, is an animal much beloved of Andril. Gillenane demanded that the hunter make an offering to Andril in exchange for taking the life of one of her creatures. The hunter refused, and Gillenane called upon the goddess to curse him so that he could never again hunt and kill a living creature. Gillenane's curse took hold, and the hunter found that he was unable to hunt. His prey would dart out of sight, and his arrows would fly astray. His friends and family began to mock him for his impotence, for what use is a hunter who cannot hunt? Ashamed, the hunter swore he would find Gillenane and repay her for what she had done to him. He found Gillenane while she was out on a hunt with her sisters, and lured her away from them with lies and false words. He told Gillenane that he had learned his lesson, and begged her to come with him so she could teach him to make a proper offering to Andril. Moved by his plea, Gillenane followed the hunter, and when they were away from all of her sisters, the hunter turned on Gillenane. He blinded her first, and then bound her as one would bind a kill fresh from the hunt. But because he was cursed, the hunter could not kill her. Instead, he left her for dead in the forest. And Gillenane prayed to the gods for help. She prayed to Elgarnon for vengeance, to Mother Mythal to protect her, but above all she prayed to Andril. Andril sent her hares to Gillenane, and they chewed through the ropes that bound her, but Gillenane was still wounded and blind, and could not find her way home. So Andril turned her into a beautiful white deer, the first Hala, and Gillenane found her way back to her sisters, and led them to the hunter, who was brought to justice. And since that day, the Hala have guided the people, and have never led us astray, for they listen to the voice of Gillenane. And then June, god of the craft. We dedicate all our crafts to June, for it is he who taught the people to bend the branches of trees to make our bows, and to fashion coverings of furs and ironbark. Without June, would we have the Aravel or the harnesses for our Hala? When the people were young, we wandered the forest without purpose. We drank from streams and ate the berries and nuts that we could find. We did not hunt, for we had no bows. We were nothing, for we had no knowledge of spinning or needlecraft. We shivered in the cold nights, and went hungry through the winters, when all the world was covered in ice and snow. Then Solace the Hearthkeeper came, and gave us fire and taught us how to feed it with wood. June taught us to fashion bows and arrows and knives, so that we could hunt. We learned to cook the flesh of the creatures we hunted over Solace's fire, and we learned to clothe ourselves in their furs and skins, and the people were no longer cold and hungry. And then Mythal, the Great Protector. Algernon had defeated his father, the sun, and all was covered in darkness. Pleased with himself, Algernon sought to console his mother, the earth, by replacing all that the sun had destroyed, but the earth knew that without the sun, nothing could grow. She whispered to Elgranon this truth and pleaded with him to release his father, but Elgranon's pride was great and his vengeance was terrible, and he refused. It was at this moment that Mythal walked out of the sea of the earth's tears and onto the land. She placed her hand on Elgranon's brow, and at her touch she grew calm and knew that his anger had led him astray. Humbled, Elgranon went to the place where the sun was buried and spoke to him. Elgranon said he would release the sun if the sun promised to be gentle and to return to the earth each night. The sun, feeling remorse at what he had done, agreed. And so the sun rose again in the sky and shone his golden light upon the earth. Elgranon and Mythal, with the help of the earth and the sun, brought back to life all the wondrous things that the sun had destroyed, and they grew and thrived. And that night, when the sun had gone to sleep, Mythal gathered the glowing earth around his bed and formed it into a spear to be placed in the sky, a pale reflection of the sun's true glory. And then Selace the Hearthkeeper. Selace the Hearthkeeper is seen as the sister of Andril the Huntress. While Andril loved to run with the creatures of the wild, Selace preferred to stay by her home tree, occupying herself with gentle arts and sun. It is Selace who gave us fire and taught us how to use it. It is Selace who showed us how to heal with herbs and with magic, and how to ease the passage of infants into this world. And again, it is Selace who showed us how to spin the fibers of plants into thread and rope. We owe much to Selace, and that is why we sing to her when we kindle the fires and when we put them out. That is why we sprinkle our Aravels with Selace's fragrant tree moss and ask that she protect them and all within. Okay, so that solved that. And then the Aravels. So the Dalish, who band together in small groups of blood relatives, travel in ornately carved wagons known as Aravel, drawn by large white stags called Hala. The Aravel are a unique sight, beautiful in their swooping curvature and adorned with broad hoods and bright silken claws that flap in the wind, often displaying the noble banners that once flew over that family's house. Most humans refer to the Aravel as landships, for in a strong wind it can often appear as if the elves travel in long boats with sails high overhead to announce their arrival or warn others away. The Hala are unique to the elves, and any but elven handlers consider them ordinary or almost impossible to train. To the Dalish, they are noble beasts, superior in breeding to the horse. Certainly, most humans would agree that the Hala are as beautiful as the elves themselves. The fact that many imperial nobles maintain a bounty on Hala horns that find their way into Deventer is an affront the Dalish consider unforgivable. Few among us can claim to have seen the Dalish landscapes up close. Any human who sees them on the horizon does well to head the other way. Few Dalish clans take kindly to humans intruding on their camps, and more than one tale tells of troublemaking humans who found themselves mercilessly filled with Dalish arrows. Hold on a moment, my cat wants inside, I think. Okay, interesting. And then the long walk. When our people left Deventer, we had nothing except the knowledge that for the first time in countless centuries, we were free. It was Shartan's dream that one day we would have our own homeland, where we could live as we chose. After the strong struggle that claimed the lives of many, even Shartan himself, we were granted the Dales. And though the Dales were to the south of the land of Orlais and a long way off from Deventer, it mattered little. We were going home, and so we walked. We called our journey the Long Walk, for that was what it was. We walked with little we had on our backs. Some walked without shoes, for they had none. Whole families, women with infants, the old and young alike, all of them made their way across the land on foot. And if one of our people could no longer walk, we carried him or sometimes left him behind. Many perished along the way, some died of exhaustion, others simply gave up and fell by the wayside. A great number was set upon by human bandits, even though we had few possessions. Along the way, a growing number began to bemoan the decision to leave Deventer. At least in Deventer, they said, we had food and water and shelter. What do we have here? Nothing but the open sky and the prospect of the never-ending road ahead. Some turned back toward Deventer, but most of us continued walking. And the gods rewarded those of us who did not waver by bringing us to the Dales. Our people called the new city Halam Shural, the end of the journey, and for a time, it was home. Yep, until the humans fucked things up again. And then Velaslan blood riding. So when the children of our people come of age, they earn the privilege of wearing the Velaslan, the blood riding. It sets us apart from the Shemlen and from the elves who have thrown their lot in with them. It reminds us that we will never again surrender our traditions and beliefs. The ritual deserves great reverence. The one who is to gain the Velaslan must prepare by meditating on the gods and the ways of our people, and by purifying the body and the skin. When the time comes, the keeper of the clan applies the blood riding. This is done in complete silence. Cries of pain are signs of weakness. If one cannot tolerate the pain of the blood riding, they are not ready to undertake the responsibilities of an adult. The keeper may stop the ritual if they decide that the one getting the Velaslan is not ready. There is no shame in this, for all children are different, and our ancestors once took centuries to come of age. Yeah, you say that, but I imagine they'd get anyone who can't handle it probably gets ridiculed mercilessly by their peers. And then, let's see though, Arlathan Part 1. Before the ages were named or numbered, our people were glorious and eternal and never changing. Like the great oak tree, they were constant in their traditions, strong in their roots, and ever reaching for the sky. They felt no need to rush when life was endless. They worshipped their gods for months at a time. Decisions came after decades of debate, and an introduction could last for years. From time to time, our ancestors would drift into centuries-long slumber, but this was not death, for we know they wandered the fade in dreams. In those ages, our people called all the land Elvahan, or Elvenon, which in the old language means place of our people. And at the center of the world stood the great city of Arlathan, a place of knowledge and debate, where the best of the ancient elves would go to trade knowledge, greet old friends, and settle disputes that had gone on for millennia. But while our ancestors were caught up in the forever cycle of ages, drifting through life at what we today would consider an intolerable pace, the world outside the lush forests and ancient trees was changing. The humans first arrived from Parvalan to the north. Called Shemlin, or Quicklings by the ancients, the humans were pitiful creatures whose lives blinked by in an instant. When they first met the elves, the humans were brash and warlike, quick to anger and quicker to fight, with no patience for the unhurried pace of elven diplomacy. Well, no wonder if the humans only live like a smart time, they can't afford to be debating for decades. But anyways, the humans brought worse things than were with them. Our ancestors proved susceptible to human diseases, and for the first time in history, elves died of natural causes. What's more, those elves who spent time bartering and negotiating with humans found themselves aging, tainted by the humans' brash and impatient lives. Many believed that the ancient gods had judged them, unworthy of their long lives, and cast them down among the Quicklings. Our ancestors came to look upon the humans as parasites, which I understand is similar to the way the humans see our people in the cities. The ancient elves immediately moved to close Elvenon off from the humans, for fear that this quickening effect would crumble the civilization. Obviously, that was not enough. We don't have the next parts of that history quite yet. Let's see, Stalata Nagat, 913 Dragon. I think we already saw some of this before. And this is just about, they think about the different times of the blights happening and everything. Legend of the Juggernauts. The arm of the Imperium is long. Once it reached even this forest, in a time when the barbarian tribes of the Clane still ruled the land. The Tevinter Magisters fought to take it from them, inch by inch, if need be, using terrible magic. The Magister Harok brought an army to this forest, led by Alaric, his friend and general. For Alaric, Harok fashioned a suit of the finest armor, infused it with lyrium and his own blood magic, and named it Juggernaut after the unstoppable giant golems guarding the gates of Minrathous. Thus armed did Alaric win many victories against the Clane. When defeat came, it came from within. Alaric's own lieutenants rose up against him, jealous of the favor he had curried with the Magisters and eager to take the Juggernaut armor from him. Alaric was slain, and as each successor gained the armor, the other lieutenants turned against him instead. The Tevinter outpost fell to vicious infighting. In a fury, Magister Harok voyaged to the outpost and slew the last 3 lieutenants. The Clane, however, were already approaching the outpost in force. The barbarian chieftain of the Clane desired the fabled armor himself, and even with all his power, Harok could not hope to stand against them all. Instead, Harok used the last of his own life force to cast a spell of blood magic that bound demons to the bodies of the 3 dead lieutenants, as well as Harok's own lifeless corpse. These bound revenants hid the pieces of the Juggernaut armor, and although the barbarians sacked the outpost, the chieftain found neither the armor nor the revenants. The Juggernaut armor's legend lives on, and more than one brave soul has ventured into the depths of the Brazilian forest in search, never to return. Well, and now we're the lucky ones to uncover it here. Let's see, this is just character updates. Yeah, pretty much just character updates. And everything here. Okay. The Tale of Lawrence. Oh, what was this one? No, that's not new, okay. In the days after the rising of Zazakel, the Dark Ones covered every corner of the land. The Archdemon drove all the nations of the world before him, Shemlin and Elven alike. In the far north, where the hills wander the plains and the earth is eternally baked beneath the uncaring sun, the lands which the Shemlin call Anderfels, a clan of our people lived, struggling to survive the blight. Elorin was their keeper, a hunter in his younger days, crafty as any wolf. He led his people always just ahead of the darkspawn who chased them. But the old hunter knew that even Hala could not run forever. They must turn and fight, or be run down. At the foot of the Murdain, the darkspawn cornered Elorin's clan. That night, the moon was strangled by clouds, the earth concealed by a dread mist that rose out of nowhere, so that the elven could not tell up from down. In the confusion, the darkspawn attacked. But Elorin had prepared for them. All around the camp, the hunters had strewn dry grass, brush, and brambles. When the sound of rustling footfalls began, Lauren and the other Horen called upon the old magic. They struck out with lightning, and though the bolts missed the darkspawn, they hit their target all the same. The sea of kindling lit, and not one of the dark creatures made it through the fire to reach Lauren's clan. Interesting. The Nolador Anthology of Dwarven Poetry. Just a bunch of weird little poems here, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Load limit reached. Oh, this is just a Mass Effect reference here. Interesting. More love letters. And then, what do we have here? Dead cast. Oh, this is just more updates about how they can be like a cast and everything. The Gang Shade. The stone has a will that surrounds and directs. She guides even when we are willfully blind to her influence. But she is not pure. The stone bears a corruption as old as balance. For the dwarves to prosper, the Gang, the wasted and unstable rock, must be cut away. But like the stone, the Gange... I don't know. It's probably supposed to be like gangrene, kind of, but so it's like Gangju? I don't know, I'll just say Gange. Also has an influence. Each of us must face this, must carve the worst of ourselves away, but the Legion of the Dead bears a unique responsibility. Only the fully adorned of the Legion can face the Gange, can cut into the darkness that afflicts the raw stone. She encircles us, and we must protect her, here where darkness meets light. Interesting. And Topsider's Honor. That's just that one quest. Yeah, we already kind of went through that before, I believe, so that is all of that for now, okay? And now let us enter the ruins here. Into the werewolf lair. Ooh, there's a lot more in here than just werewolves, I know.
Is this an elven place? Did the elves live underground, just like the dwarves?
Well, I mean, they had, like, temples that maybe reached someone underground.
As you say.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, maybe, if that's the best place you got to build, I guess. Here's some werewolves, though, to start us off.
Another point.
Another point? You keeping score, Alistair?
As you say.
Alrighty. What's the main way forward, and what's the side path? It's always the question here. This looks like maybe the main way? Well, I don't know. Either way actually could be. Shoot, I don't know. Oh wait, this is to the lair of the werewolves. Can't unlock.
I shall do it.
The werewolves have barred the door from the other side, so we have to go around. Okay. That's all that means, I suppose. Let's see what's in this pile of filth. Something to sell.
It shall be done.
Alright, probably gonna be some traps in here, so we'll try and go a little slowly so Zevran can warn us in time, hopefully. Imagine these are both probably just little side areas, and then we go into the main pathway up here. Okay, stick close to me, Zevran. Spider time. Kind of wonder though why you'd think the spiders would like still want to kill the werewolves and eat them, even if the werewolves are like kind of natural. Like spiders still gotta eat something. Yeah. Let me get up here and see if I can. Ooh. I don't actually have to go up as far as I thought I did.
I am your death.
Oh, that one's almost done.
Another battle I see. quickly! We must fight! Now we can victorious
That's
again!
a lot of blood.
Right, good job there, team. Excellent work. As always. Oop. Oh, man. There we go. Some webs everywhere. Gross. Ooh, what the heck was that? That did not sound pleasant. Maybe we'll save before that. But what's the main way forward? That's always the thing. I feel like it's probably the way that the tense growling was, but it's possible. Maybe not.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Interesting. Let's go the opposite way of that deep guttural growling for now. Just do a little looting here. Some spires probably gonna pop down at me in just a minute, maybe, in here. Ambush us.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Nope. Really? No spiders to ambush us in this room? Huh. Well, let's go see what that growling is all about. Nothing good, I'm sure. Especially with the game deciding to save.
Definitely approaching some kind of lair.
Yeah, but... Oh, is it a dragon?
Watch out, trap there.
Oh. Get them. Get that
Watch out,
one.
trap there. Watch out, trap there. Watch out, trap there.
Ooh, be careful, people. Hold your position while does this here. Ooh, somehow as ever disarming the trap gives Alistair a level up. Doesn't necessarily make sense, but I guess it is what it is.
On it.
Oh shit. Yeah, it is a dragon, but it's like a tiny little one. So not much in comparison with the Droste one that we fought. Still significant. But you take care of the traps here, Zevran. Oop. Nope. Freeze. Let me walk away here. Wait, oh, I forgot I turned hold on. Whoops. My bad. Oop, everyone fight. Oh shit, I'm stunned. Can I mind blast you? Shit.
I love this.
Can I freeze you without freezing anyone else? Maybe. I might get Morgan. Oops, I got Morgan. Shit, and that killed her. Unfortunate. Okay. It wasn't too bad, but just Morgan's too squishy for that, and it didn't help that I froze her. Sorry, Morgan.
Of course.
What did you take there? Head trauma. Yeah, let me give you an injury kit. There you go. That'll be good. Ooh, Zevran, you have another one to disarm. Lots of corpses to loot here.
Very well.
Some guys tried their luck against this dragon and did not turn out so lucky. But it makes sense though, because look at that dragon. Though it's not really that big, but the dragon wasn't that big either, to be fair.
It's begun.
Perhaps I could have a try at that. Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Okay. What are we gonna take out of all this? Ooh, quite a bit of nice stuff, actually. Let's see. Yeah, just a lot of nice goodies. Ooh, 19 gold. Sweet. Awesome. Okay. Alistair, let us get you up. I think you need 42 strength for the stuff you're wearing to be able to have it without having to any extra stuff, just in case. So we'll do that, I think. And then, oh, but you need 16 cunning to max out your tactics. So maybe we'll actually do that. Yeah, let's do that. So we can have as many tactics as we like with you. And then we can max out your shield stuff here. I might want to actually use some more of the sustains at some point to maybe play around with that. We'll see. Wait, no, is it, wait, where does this go? Oh, to the lower level of the ruins? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Careful! I think they've seen us.
Some ghostness going on here. And I'm dead.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
That was a lot of blood.
No, that's not true, Alistair. They're skeletons. They do not produce blood. I don't know what you're on about.
As you say.
Now we do that.
Unfortunately, since they're skeletons, they're immune to my basic magic attacks, so only my abilities are of use here.
There is no glory in that. I am your death. Let us end this. You cannot win.
Alright. Good job, everyone.
It shall be done.
Let's see what we get for our troubles here.
It shall be done.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
There's Yep. Okay. Cone of Cold. And shutter time. Lovely, lovely shutter time. So beautiful. Yeah, funny thing is I'm pretty sure there's like other combos to be had, but I don't know if I've like don't think I've really discovered any of them because I just focus on my freezing and shattering them. Because there's like that codex page that has like a bunch more potential combo stuff that I haven't filled out at all. To be fair though, I haven't done a lot of the, I think a lot of it might have to do with something like the glyphs and stuff, which I haven't gone into at all this playthrough, so that might be part of why.
Mummy? Mummy, no matter, son.
Can you hear me? What are you doing here?
Mummy! Mummy! Mummy!
Whoever you're looking for isn't here anymore.
Not let them overwhelm us.
Oop. Freeze. Oop, I think, oh, I got Alistair by accident. My bad, Alistair. Ice went a little farther than I intended there. So that's my bad. Let's see. I got a level up. Sweet. It's walking long enough in here. No, go die over by your fellows so you can explode on them. No, instead you exploded on me. That's great, thanks.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Skill has won the day.
Invigorating that was.
Alrighty. My inventory's starting to get pretty full here, isn't it? Ugh, shit.
Very well.
Hate that so much. Inventory, always an issue. So which way do we come in from? This way? Yeah, so... investigate this. Oh, shit. Wait, who is this skit for? Isn't this... yeah, this is something to do with the quest. 4 panels reproduced here appear to be part of a much larger mural. The topmost panel shows a jug overflowing with water, standing on an altar. 3 elves in robes are positioned around the altar, while a crowd of elves in warlike regalia stands just slightly apart from them. Just below is a depiction of all the elves, those in robes and those in armor, prostrating themselves before the altar with worshipful expressions. Third from the top is a carving which shows one of the 3 robed figures, a woman with an elaborate tattoo on her face, drinking from the jug on the altar while the other elves watch. The bottom image shows a tattooed woman standing waist-deep in a pool of water. She holds a jug with water spilling out of its mouth. The armored elves bow before her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like will be a room where we can do these actions in order in, right? Okay. Let me see how I can make some space here. Oh, hey, do I have any gifts I can give anyone right now? Alistair, take this Onyx Demon statuette.
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow!
That might also be for you, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I picked up something for Zevran, didn't I? Or did I not? I thought I picked up like a silver bar or something, but I might be misremembering. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. I did pick up these gloves for Zevran. Take these gloves, Zevran.
How nice. Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
I thought you might like them.
I did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome.
Yeah, we hadn't gone to that point with him yet, but I wasn't sure if we even would, because our approval with him has still been pretty low, so... And we need space in inventory, so might as well just give him to him, even if he hasn't talked about it yet. Let's see... you're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
Like, no one? Not even like your buddies back in the Crows, and you never give each other gifts? At all? Not even like your lovers or anything? Seems a little odd. Which way do we come from again? Is it that way? No.
It is begun. I shall do it.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Full inventory. It's the bane of my existence. I mean, I could maybe make more stuff for one thing. To help get some stuff out of my inventory here. Here, I'm gonna make a few more of these. And how many lyrium stuff do we have? We have enough to make any lyrium potions. Oh yeah, I got a lot of dust, okay. And then health poultices. Sure. Just to help clear up space, and I could make some of these, but you know, it doesn't really do a lot for us though. Oh, and I forgot about my level up. Okay, what do I want? I haven't really been using the blood magical. I should try. I don't think I've tried the AoE part of it yet. Yeah. Oh yeah, mostly because we were in the deep roads and it was mostly golems and stuff that didn't have blood, but now most of the stuff in here should have blood. Well, except the skeletons, I guess. Anyways, though, I guess I'll put some in Constitution, a little bit in Willpower. And then we were going up this tree. So this is the one where it's then affects them. So this one then, I mean, yeah, it's basically the same thing, but just it can be infect them then when it explodes. Did I look in here? Oh, yeah, that was the sarcophagus. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to figure out my inventory issues here. Ugh. At least I don't think this section is terribly long. This is definitely one of the shorter, the main sections of the game. Oh, is this the room? I think this might be the room where we did the thing in. Yeah, okay. So what is the order? A filled earthen jug being placed on an altar. Okay, so we need to find a jug. But is it all in this room though? We might have to go to another room to get the jug, I think.
It is begun.
Let's see. Or maybe is there a jug here? Yeah, okay, so take the earthen jug. Fill it with water. Okay, and then we need to place it on an altar and then kneel and pray before the altar. Then take a sip of water, a single sip of water from the jug. Okay. So I need to place it on top of the altar. Kneel before the altar and pray. And then I need to examine it, take a single sip. Okay, and then I need to take the jug then. And I believe I pour it back into the, what's this? We're emptying the remainder of the water in the jug into a pool. Okay, so I emptied it into the pool.
Very well.
And then that opens the door. Alright. And then in here, I believe, is a pretty tough fight, but then some nice loot, I think? Maybe? Yeah, because there's like a shade. Or is it just skeletons right now?
Now we do battle.
Shall we compete for points?
I still have
Oh, maybe it's Zevran and Alistair counting up points against each other, like Gimli and Legolas and one of the ones.
Yes.
Okay, that was just skeletons, but I'm pretty sure once this lady will become a enemy. You going looking for your kid?
Garan Sedale! Garan!
You need help? Or you lost your spirit? Well, alrighty then.
Very well.
Ooh, I need to keep you from using your magics. Oh shit, that wasn't enough. Oh shit. Oh, I keep mixing myself up with Morgan here. Whoops. Can I freeze you? Yes, okay. Ooh, Morgan. Whoops.
Fight! Let us do it! Quick!
Oh shit, now I'm pressing prison. Oh, we're almost done with the battle, I think. Ugh. Morgan fell again. Jeez, Morgan. I need to give you some constitution or something. Because you are being way too squishy here.
Alright.
Get back up. Penalty to cunning, that's fine. That's fine for now. Your skull can stay cracked for a little while longer, Morgan. But yeah, I wonder if I should give her like, what do I have? If I should give her like arcane shield or something. Because she keeps going down. I wonder if that would be useful. And then she would take up even more mana, but it might be worthwhile because she keeps falling down. But we don't have any tactic slots right now anyway, unless I know she's got death magic, but I feel like that's not, I don't know if that's really doing a whole lot for her because we don't often have tons of corpses around. So you know what, just use, which would be better, arcane shield or rock armor? Oh, why is rock armor over? That should be in the sustains. Which of them is better? Bonus to armor. See, I wish it would give me exact like amounts of how much armor. Because like if this versus arcane shield is less upkeep. Bonus to defense. Because there's one's a bonus to defense and one's a bonus to armor. I'm trying to remember. So defense keeps you. Defense I think is what makes it so you just avoid attacks completely, and then rock armor is what gives you like the armor just goes against attacks. So rock armor might be better because she's more likely maybe not to avoid the attack entirely, but at least then it won't be as hard. It won't hit as hard. So yeah, we'll try that. Hopefully that'll help her stay alive a bit easier here. She's struggling sometimes.
I shall do it.
Ooh, nice. Plate. Ah, she is my full inventory. Curse. Is that silver medallion for Morgan? Maybe. Either Morgan or, I mean, it doesn't say anything about it being holy, so I assume maybe Morgan? Where is it?
A fine gift.
Yeah, okay.
You have my thanks.
Fancy gold handles. What would the scroll be for? Could be for Wynn, maybe? But it could also be for Morgan, maybe? I don't know, we've got her at full approval, so no point in giving it to her anyway, but I need space. Let me just destroy some of these lesser salves, maybe. We don't need the blank venom, we don't need the elixirless of grounding. Don't need that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to look up to see if I can even take alcohol over into Awakening for Ogren, or if that's something I'm wanting to do, maybe. How much is this even worth? Because, I mean, yeah, it's worth a nice little bit. This probably isn't worth much, right? Just get rid of that. That's probably not worth much. Oh, that's decent. Jeez. So hard to just stuff. I hate inventory management. Such a pain in the ass. Anyways, let me take that armor. That would be nice. Let's see. Alistair, you have like something that gives you spell resist though, so I don't think we really wanted to give that to you anyway. Even though this resist would also be nice. But we might give that to someone else at some point here then. We'll see. Okay. Wait, and what is Severin wearing? Oh. Oh, because he put those gloves on. Whoops, no, Severin. You put your gloves back on, get your item set bonus going back. On, please. Alrighty, time for some more Grave Robin. Into my very limited inventory space. Even with 120 slots, man, it's just not quite enough. And I feel like I had my inventory pretty cleared out before I came into the forest and then into here, but there's a lot of loot, I guess.
I shall do it.
You just start using those ice cells. I'm going to. The whole idea is so that I can actually like use Blizzard and not have them get that hurt. Problem is I just have to remember to actually use it. To like have them drink the ice cells and then make use of Blizzard. There are gonna be some tough fights ahead with the werewolves and stuff that might warrant some such things. Is this the way forward? No, that's where we've been. So this is the way forward? Let's see. Yes. Enemies means yes. We have not been here yet. Let's see. Assuming though, so friendly fire is possible with the walking bomb, does that also mean the infection can go onto my people, or is it just that the explosion will hurt my people? I don't know. Ooh. Shatter.
It is begun.
I need more damage stuff. Maybe I should have taken something like lightning, I don't know. Oh, I should have cast Walking Bomb on the other one, because the one that I casted just walked over nowhere near. See all the rest of the enemy, man. Okay. Everything is dead again. Good job, team. I think this is the thing to unlock the Arcane Warrior thing, even though we technically already have it unlocked right now, but... this elaborate artifact has a gem-like structure that contains what appears to be blood, fresh and liquid even after all this time. The gem is vibrating slightly. Let's see, touch the gem. The gem is warm to the touch, and your mind immediately begins swimming with visions, images, and memories from a life not your own. The presence in the gem is at first alarmed when it senses your touch, it recoils in fear, and the images that rush your mind are ones of imprisonment and loneliness. Is this some kind of trapped spirit? The presence thinks quickly, bewildered, finally decides that you are indeed real and not a product of its fevered imagination. More images flash through your mind, time that the presence is spent trapped within the life gem, time when the presence has slept, gone mad, and then slept again. The presence has no name it can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage in glittering silver armor. This was long ago, remembered as if through a fog. Let's see. You were once a mage? You see images again of the elf in silver armor, one who is mage and warrior both. The name for the order he belongs to translates in your mind to Arcane Warrior. What is an Arcane Warrior exactly? The presence can remember little. You see images of an order of elven mages who channel their spirits into their strength, fighting as Arcane Warriors to defend their charges. The presence could give you what knowledge remains within and of how to become an Arcane Warrior. You could become one yourself or teach the knowledge to other mages if you chose. This is all the presence has left to offer any longer, the last of its memories. In return, the presence asks only one thing from you, oblivion. Is there nothing else you can offer me? The presence has nothing else to offer, possesses nothing, and remembers little of a life from so long ago. You could teach me to become an Arcane Warrior. The images that the presence sends are desperate. It will give you what memories it has. Whoever follows the Arcane Warrior's path will be the last of its order. How would I give you the release you seek? The images that come are faint and uncertain. You see a stone altar and the life gem placed upon that altar. The life gem then vibrates and explodes, destroying the presence within forever. The yearning that follows this image is keen and almost hopeless. Yes, I will try to help you. The images become tinged with desperation. The presence cannot remember where the altar is, but it knows the life gem must be placed on it. Let's see, approach the stone altar with the gem. As the life gem nears the altar, the presence becomes overcome with emotion. Could its endless nightmare finally be over? The images that are sent to your mind depict a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills of the Arcane Warrior? The presence is ready to teach you now. Yes, give me your memories. The memories flood into your mind. They are hazy and incomplete, but enough for any mage to gather a few of the talents that the Arcane Warriors once possessed. Now the presence asks you keep your promise, release it from its eternal prison. Place the artifact on the stone altar. The last images from the presence are ones of joy. Oblivion will be a welcome relief. Yeah, I mean, we technically already... Oh, it's a quest? I mean, we already had unlocked the specialization because of carryover from past playthroughs, but, what is the quest that I just got? Or was it... Oh, maybe it's just a quest that then completed immediately. Well, that's probably what it was, right? Oh yeah, that's probably what it was. Okay, never mind. Alrighty, that's done. I don't think I've ever really tried playing an Arcane Warrior in Origins. That's another thing I need to do sometime. I think I've had mages that have had the specialization before, but I don't think I've ever really gone heavily into actually speccing into it and everything, and really making use of it, mage in that way. There's just so many different playstyles I'd like to do, but it's just such a long game. It's hard to commit to it, especially when there's all the other games to play as well and everything. And always the inventory management. Remember that, but it kind of, it's kind of important though to have an inventory limit, because when your inventory is unlimited, then you just maybe never manage it. That's what ended up happening to me when I played another Bioware game, Star Wars: The Old Republic, or I think it's Knights of the Old Republic, right? The one old Bioware game, because in that game there was no inventory limit, pretty sure. which initially I thought was like nice because, you know, that way there wouldn't have to be all the inventory management, but because of the fact that there was no limit, like, I was never like forced to manage my inventory, so I would just keep looting and collecting everything, but just never really actually like sorting anything out and like selling anything or using anything, and it was just kind of like a waste. So I definitely see the importance of kind of forcing some inventory management, but I do sometimes wish the limits could be a bit higher than they are, because sometimes it's like pretty annoying. Anyways, somehow shattered him before I could.
There is no glory in bloodshed. Quickly, fight them, Baker.
Did I go in here? No, okay. Money is always good. I don't have to put money in my inventory in the same way.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Oh jeez, this is probably worth a decent bit too, but I just do not have space. It is the unfortunate truth here. Maybe there's another glass factory. Oh, is this a Revenant one, maybe? Let's see, real quick. This might be one of those. There's no obvious order to this jumble of miscellania, but one item stands out. A small glass phylactery. Yeah, it's one of these. Okay. Revenant fight time. We have the gravestones, and we still have these, though, too. These ones are possibly worse, but yeah.
It is begun.
Oh, and it's not really great be fighting one of these with Morgan here either, because like they're immune to the basic magic, so having two mages is kind of unfortunate for this fight.
Let's be wary.
But yeah. Who is he? Oh, he's trying to target Morgan too, which really sucks. I might have to force heal her or something here. Yeah, Morgan, let me just put a force field on you.
It shall be done.
Because you can't really do too much anyway right now, aside from just healing.
Time to dance.
I will not fail.
It's mostly up to the melee peeps to take care of. Ooh, gosh.
Just die already.
Away with you.
Ooh, nice, we actually. Now I'd have to get further away for that to work.
It shall be done.
Oh, jeez, Morgan. Why the fuck is he so determined to kill you? Jeez. I don't know if we can do really anything else for you, really, aside from having you throw down a health potion, I guess. Yeah, because I can't really do any more healing right now. Oh, and Alistair's getting low. Ugh. Take a health poultice, we got plenty of them. Now, anyway. Save for my group heal here. Shit. Shit. Ugh. Morgan, just take a force
This
field.
lady gets the blood pumping.
Give me some more mana. Yeah.
Shall we compete for points?
Oh shit.
It shall be done.
Trying not to do too much magic on him though to keep him from aggroing on me. But I need some heals here.
I hope I don't get blood
Also need to be able to do some other
over
stuff.
it again.
If we must fight, let us do
Now
it
the
quickly.
fight.
Gosh, he really hates Morgan. Like, he just is determined to kill Morgan, it seems like.
Quickly, we must fight.
Alistair's also taking some damage. Ugh. Morgan, maybe if you move away, you might be fine. I don't know. Because he seems... It might just be like the blade just happens to be reaching you. I don't know.
I love this game.
Jeez.
Now we do oh, this should be good.
Oop. Oh shit, Alistair just died. I looked away for a second to see if I could heal again. Ah, man. Alistair just fell down and took an injury right there. Well, I'll throw an injury kit your way, Alistair. No big deal. Why does everything... Oh, that's worth a lot too. That's worth like nothing. Just get rid of that.
Very well.
Shit. Okay. I wonder if that's all. There might be like another revenant, like the aliens or something. Can't remember. Can't remember how many we've done so far. I think there's like 6 in total. Well, not counting the gravestone related ones. Okay, big fight room in here. This seems like a possibly nice place to use a blizzard. But I don't know if there's gonna be enough enemy to really fully warrant it. Okay. Do the trap there. Oh. Okay, no one move. For a second. Just because Zevra needs to get all these traps. Or Alistair sets them all off or something. I assume there's one there too. Gosh, there's so many traps. Holy shit. Okay, Alistair, you might be able to go get that guy. Just... Oh, he just triggered that one. Nope. Just need... Oh, shit, Zevran died. I should have had him drink. I was being stingy with the poultices, and I really shouldn't be in a situation like that. Ugh. Okay, you know what? Let me use that. Can I? Oh no, they're skeletons. They don't have blood. Man, every time I think about using the blood thing, it's like, oh no, they don't actually have the blood for me to use.
Very well.
Sucks.
It shall be.
Oh shit! It's still going off every time too. I thought if it went off once, it'd at least be done.
Very well. As you say.
Oh gosh. Morgan, what the hell?
I shall do it. Wipe them out.
Oh, we were able to hit that archer for a little bit with regular attacks, maybe. What is going on with you, Morgan? Gosh, it's just an archer. Kill it.
By the maker. Again.
Whoa. Oh shit, stop setting that trap off, I swear. Zevran, can you disarm that one now, or is it just permanently like a thing now? I guess it's just like permanently a thing. Well, that freaking... Okay. everyone just needs to stand still and let Zevran go through and get the rest of these.
As you like.
So that was chaos. What are you suffering from anyway, dude? I'll need to give you an injury kit. Starting to go through those faster than I would like here. I need to be a little more cautious, a little more
Watch out, trap there.
careful here. Where? Yep, all up in there, yep.
Watch out, trap there.
Oh my gosh, I feel like every step you take, here you keep finding more traps, dude. Sucks.
Watch out, trap there.
Okay, we don't have room for those. Get the freaking traps.
Watch out, trap there. This won't take long.
This is why we bring a rogue. It's not always necessary, but it's nice to have.
On it. As you like.
Yeah, I've been getting a little too careless in my play. I need to sharpen up here.
This won't take long.
Oh. Quest. Let's see. Something is working behind the scenes in Ferelden. The notes you have acquired from dead or terrified adventurers point to an ancient evil, or at least an ancient man telling stories of ancient evil. You have cause to speak with Vilma Dawn, who lives somewhere in Denrim. Which, that's not really worth a whole lot. So we're good on that account. Okay. I think that's all of the damn traps. Finally. Thank goodness. Okay, walk freely, everyone. Guess there's more right here. Probably not. And that was only the one room, right? Okay. We're almost done with this level, maybe. Almost to the werewolf lair. Oh, there it saves.
These things can have unusual powers.
Yep, because they are undead.
Be wary.
Yeah, some of these I actually am able to damage with my regular attacks, so that's interesting. And I think there's some more enemies down here. Or, oh, I thought I saw another skeleton hiding under there. It's not. I think more enemies are going to pop up as we move downward.
It shall be done.
Some interesting stuff went on here, huh? Oh, arcane horror, yeah, okay. Oh shit, are these traps? I feel like these are traps. Or, I don't know. Everyone on the damn arcane horror, I guess? I don't know.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
Like, what is going on with that? Oop, shit, I was trying to zoom in over there, but obviously I can't do that, but what is going on with that little thing over there? Not 100% sure. Oop, I got paralyzed. I mean, wait, where'd it go? Oh, we went to another spot. Still paralyzed. Ooh, it's lagging. Ooh, hopefully we don't crash. It's starting to lag a lot. Oh shit. Take something, Zevran. Oh shit, you died before you could drink. That sucks. I think we might have to reload here and reapproach this. Fortunately, he's like resistant to all the stuff too. Gosh, he just keeps moving around. Makes it hard to pin him down. Oh, he resisted the freeing frozen, too.
As you say.
What a piece of shit. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, she's paralyzed. Yeah, this is not going great. Alistair's got a whole horde on him. That's lovely.
We must fight.
Why is he not doing anything? That's weird. I think he bugged.
Give them the advantage.
I think he bugged because he's not doing anything now all of a sudden.
You will learn to fear me. Begin the onslaught.
Okay, he's not bugged anymore.
No quarter shall be given.
And he's dead. Okay.
You cannot win.
It shall be done.
Don't give them the advantage.
Well, thankfully, even though everyone down there pretty
Wait a minute.
quick there, we were able to get that going. Thanks mostly to Alistair being in a boss at tanking. So good job, Alistair. Taking on all that heat out there by yourself.
It is begun.
Oh shit, there's so much good stuff. Oh, those are the gloves I need. 20% cold damage, yes. Ice Queen needs those, but what do I get rid of for them? That's worth like nothing. Get rid of it. Oop, I didn't mean to load that. Shit. Shit. I need to get rid of stuff. The leather stuff usually isn't worth a whole lot. What about the scale? Why is everything so difficult? How much are these worth? Oh, that's worth a lot, actually. That's not worth too much. Just get rid of it. That was worth a bit more. Okay. Shit. I want those gloves. Yes. Cold damage gloves that I've been wanting. Yes. And then Morgan, do you want these? I mean, you do more electricity, really, than nature. So no, but I'll probably save them. I might give these to Win. Which means I gotta hold on to them, unfortunately. Sorry, everyone, but I think we're gonna get rid of your Dalish gloves. I need space to pick up things. Shit. Hold on. Hopefully we finish this area soon so I can... My inventory woes can be done. Lots of things to sell Verathorn and then Vodan eventually. Ooh, gosh, it's lagging in here. Really hope we don't crash. Yep. Ooh, jeez. Oh gosh. What is with the sudden lag spike? Holy shit. Ooh. That's actually interesting. I don't think anyone needs it though. It's worth so much though. Oh, another alcohol for... Oh my gosh, why is it so hard? I mean, this book isn't even really worth anything anymore, right? No, we got the codex from it, so I think that's like all the worth of that, pretty much. I don't think I need this for anything. Oh gosh, the lag. I might have to restart here sooner than I meant to.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
'Cause it's just suddenly lagging like crazy. I'm not really into that. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened. Don't need Blink Vellum.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I'd like to finish these ruins first, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Because this lagginess. Something with this room, I think, maybe. I don't know. Who knows with this old game, honestly. Shatter in there, Zevran.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Yes, we definitely need one of those. The diamond is worth a lot, isn't it? 3. I mean, it's not the most. Decisions. What was that Magister Cinch? That was worth a little bit. How much are these worth? Not that much. Get rid of those. Diamond, I guess. Wait, so where's the way forward then? Oh, that is the way forward. Wait. Where? Here? Oh, in the water. Okay. Okay, let's see. Maybe if we once we move the areas, it'll fix the lagginess. Okay, werewolf lair time. No inventory space. Oh, didn't I feel like we needed those for a side quest?
It shall be done.
So probably should take those. I think for one of the mage ones or something. Werewolf fighting time. Oh. Shoot. Oh, no, no. No, do not just freeze my entire crew there. That would be awful. Shit. Oh, no, 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 no! Shit. I meant to cancel that. Well, that was a waste. Oh! God, Zevran died before, like, I feel like I just blinked and Zevran was dead. Damn it. Oh, because this probably happened again. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, reload that one. Because that was not good. Yeah, I mean, I fucked up already. That cone of cold there, I think... Honestly, we might want to take him in here.
And you'd like...
Yes, I would like you to lure them inside here, so they're a little more of a choke point here. You know, I wonder... I'm assuming, yeah, it'd be interesting if Earthquake could actually cause, like, shattering, but I don't think it can. If I'm not mistaken. Much better with everyone having Alistair a bit more at the start.
Now we play a little.
So level up for Zevran.
As you say.
Excellent. Most needed, I think. I feel like Zevran's still missing a lot of stuff we would want on him. Okay, Zevran. Oh god. You've only got 12 constitution. Oh yeah, because you've had just too many things competing for your stats. Damn, we need to get that constitution up. That is pitiful. And then, oh, we need to get strength up too, right? So you could carry some stuff. Yeah, there's just been too many things we've been needing his stats for, I guess. Yeah, because we haven't, like, gotten any of his assassin stuff, and we haven't gotten, like, a lot of rogue stuff still. And like a lot of dual weapon stuff, yeah. Whereas like some other characters feel like they're pretty much like pretty packed in terms of skills right now. So it's kind of crazy. Let me see. I don't think any of these sound too terribly awesome. Whirlwind is can kind of be nice, maybe. What about this? Additional damage based on calming. That's probably pretty decent. We'll do that. So what did you need to be able to wield some of these, like, single ones? What did you need? Like, to wield, like, Blight Blood, you need, like, 31 strength. Okay, so you still got a long way to go for some of these, strength-wise. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, just he needs such high dexterity that kind of hurts, and then also cunning for other stuff too.
Watch out, trap there.
I was just like suddenly thinking, like, this looks like a place where there'd be traps, and apparently there are. Okay.
Must you?
Severin, take lead.
Watch out, trap there.
Where? Well, everyone else can just sit here and yeah, make it work. Now Morgan's turn for a level up.
Don't give them the advantage.
As you say.
Dagger. Not worth that much anyway. Okay.
As you say. It shall be
I
done.
don't know. I think we just sell all these pelts, don't we? Maybe. Don't know if they're actually really worth very much. Zephyrin, go get that trap, please.
Now you fall!
Oh, shit. Alistair got in the trap before Zephyrin could get it. Sucks. Okay.
You'd think they would run away more.
Yeah, well, they have nowhere left to run now, Zephyrin, because we're in their lair. So it just kind of is what it is. How do I... Wait, okay, it wasn't giving me the option for a second. Wait, yeah, how do I get this chest? What the heck? Am I just... It shows I can get this chest, but it's like blocking me off. There we go.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Oh, I got it, Severin. See, it's worth a decent bit of cash, though. Wait, do I only have one lesser ice stuff? I thought I made some. Oh, did I get rid of them earlier? Oh, maybe I did. I mean, we have the greater ones. Just get rid of it. I want gold. I don't need the gold.
Very well.
We have space. Nope. Okay, then. No fire arrows for Liliana. We do not have the space.
It is begun.
Okay, Morgan, let's see what we want to do for you. Maybe a little more constitution, some more willpower for sure. And maybe more tactics slots would be nice for you. What do we want to give you though? We need Blizzard. Oh, that's right, we wanted to give you Stone Fist, right? So you can help shatter when I freeze them. Or even when you freeze them as well.
Listening.
Okay. Enemy immobilized. Usability. Stone Fist. Let's do that there. There we go. Big battle.
It shall be done.
Oop. Talk.
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
Let's see. We are talking right now, aren't we? So talk.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
If you were willing to talk, why didn't you earlier?
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees, and since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes.
How do I know it won't be walking into another ambush?
What would be the point? You have already proven your strength. We have no wish to anger you further.
Then take me to this lady.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
Calm down, everyone. We're just here to talk. Visella may not be the most honorable person, but she's not unreasonable. And she prefers diplomacy when possible.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Thank you. I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Do not listen to her, lady. She will betray you. We must attack her now.
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
Love
No,
the lady's voice.
Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
Let's see. You lead the werewolves, do you?
Those whom I have helped are very grateful for what I have done for them. I offer them guidance, but I do not command them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
Let's see. How do you know what he has or has not told me?
Because there are things that he would not tell. Things that you should decide for yourself, whether you need to know. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
Let's see. So Zathrian cursed them, I take it?
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
Let's see. Why did you ambush the Dalish? For revenge?
In part. We seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
Let's see. I think he just wishes to cure his own people, nothing else.
He will never break the curse, my lady. He will never allow it. You know this.
We cannot know that. Surely his rage does not run so deep he would endanger his own clan. If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
Let's see. And what if there is no way to break the curse?
I believe there is. There must be.
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
There's really no reason for her to be like, let's just kill all the elves and kill Zathrian, because, yeah, so... Very well, I will go to Zathrian and tell him this.
Then we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Yeah, I mean, there's very rarely, like... I feel like there's very rarely a playthrough where there's actually, like, legitimate reason to do anything but just cure the curse here. Like, one playthrough, I was playing, like, an elf that really hated humans, so, like, he refused to, like, reason with the werewolves and stuff, you know, and sided with Zathrian and whatnot, but, like, that's, like, the only time I think I've ever done that, and, like, there's just very few characters, I feel like, that have things. I mean, I guess, maybe if I was playing, I mean, that because I was a Dalish elf that played through too, so that kind of also affected things. But yeah, like, I think only times, like, really would be if I'm playing, yeah, like, human hang elf like that. Or if I was playing, like, a super racist, like, human against elves or something, maybe, I guess, to kill all the elves, but even then it has to be, like, a pretty evil, sadistic character to just straight up be like, let's just kill them all. Even though, like, you know, most of them are still innocent and stuff. See, anyways, wait, have we looted any of this shit? I don't think so. Hold on. I think we missed some things because we agreed to go talk. But, wasn't this where we were? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, we did loot all this stuff, didn't we? Pretty much. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good, right? Where is this? Oh yeah, we like skipped a portion or something. Or no, this is the top level.
As you say.
I think this is the way we need to go. Yeah, okay. And then here's Sathrian, right? Just following behind like a scheming coward he is. Use Sathrian.
And here you are already.
Let's see. Didn't trust me, did you?
He wishes to see if we did his work for him. Is that not why you were here now, sorcerer?
Do not call me that, witch. I am keeper of this clan, and have done what I must. Did you acquire the heart?
Wouldn't you like to know?
So you wish to play games? I can sense you do not have it. Why are you leaving the ruin?
So you knew about this ruin. Why didn't you tell me?
There was no need. I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here. But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants?
What is it you think she wants?
To survive, I suspect. That is the common nature amongst all such creatures, the will to survive. You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
Yes, I thought as much.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
The curse came first from you.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
Let's see. Won't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No, let us take the heart and end it.
You still have so much hatred after all this time?
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are not Dalish. How can you know how we had to struggle to be safe? How could I have let their crimes go unanswered?
But those crimes were committed centuries ago.
I remember them as if it were yesterday. Even if they are more than animals now, they desire nothing but revenge. They will never let my clan be.
So your answer is to let them suffer forever?
Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
Yeah, but the ones who did this to her are long dead now, so it's still not exactly the same. I might have, but who is being punished now?
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I will, unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
Yep, let's go cure the speech. I mean the curse, not the lady. I would never call the lady a witch. She is beautiful.
So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit, as is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is!
Yeah, I forgot about that it makes him immortal. Let's see. So would Zathrian's death end the curse?
No. The curse has a life of its own, though Zathrian's life depends on it. His death plays a part in its ending, however.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
Let's see. I don't care, Zathrian. I won't help you do this.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as
And
you
how
deserve.
quickly you turn on me. Yeah, I mean, cursing like people for entire generations to become like werewolves and suffer all this shit, that's some pretty like hardcore shit. Like, that's kind of something that's like kind of crossing the line for, even for Visella, you know? Just like how killing Connor, like straight up, would have kind of been crossing that line too. She can do a lot of shady things, but that kind of pushes it for sure. As far as what she can stomach morality-wise. Anyways, yeah, this is gonna be pretty nasty in here. Okay, Alistair, you should probably go on Zathrian here. You know what? Everyone take... Let's do this. Everyone take a greater ice salve here. Where's my greater ice salves? Where did I put them? Shoot. Oh, it would help if I sorted a little bit here, huh? Maybe greater ice salve. Let's actually put those on the bar. People's bars, maybe. At this point. Or did I just have that one lesser? I thought I made some lesser, but I guess either I got rid of them or I don't know. But anyways, do that. You take it on your bar as well. And you. And you. And everyone take one. And I'll blizzard it up in here.
On it.
Okay, yeah. And it's ice time. Church. Let's see, where the heck am I? Where am I? I can't see. Oh, I think I'm knocked down. Okay. So how much does that even give us? It just says, I wish it would give us numbers though, like. Jeez, I get out of like. Wait here a little bit. Jeez. Okay, there I am. Can I get enemies without getting anyone else? Ooh, Morgan! Who is hitting Morgan? I think Zathrian is fucking her up a little bit. Morgan, drink a health poultice, please. I think Zathrian backed out of the damn blizzard. That sucks. But I think we almost have like all the other stuff killed here. And then we can all focus on Zathrian here. Delirium. Heal up, Morgan. And yeah. Yeah, the blizzard definitely helped there, because this fight's usually pretty difficult, but I think the blizzard really helped there.
No more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it. Kill him now.
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Let's see. Is that true, or are you afraid of dying?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
one still has some weird eyes.
Over.
Oh,
She's gone.
Do they all still have weird eyes?
We're human. I can scarcely believe it.
Yeah, you're humans, but you still got some freaky eyes. Huh. Some of you, at least. Anyways, You aren't going to miss all that strength and speed?
Compared to the beast inside that we had to fight every moment, this is just fine. It feels glorious.
So what are you going to do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
Alrighty. Good deed accomplished. A good deed to help balance out some of the bad Visella's done, I suppose. Anyways, how do we get out of here now? This way? This way? Time to go back to the Dalish. We'll probably be much better off with Lanaya now to lead them instead of old spiteful Zathrian. Oh, come on. Oh, it's like weird sticking at the top of the steps sometimes. Alrighty. So I have to walk my way back out, back to camp. Let's see, where do I go? Visella Forest? Here? This way? I guess so. Yeah, I think out of all the main sections of this game, this one probably might be like my least favorite. Well, not counting like, you know, the Landsmead and Alienage and all that kind of stuff, but like of the four main areas, this is probably my least favorite overall. Oh, at least, oh, can I go? I guess this is the Dalish camp. Yeah. For one thing, just because it really is.
It is done.
Oh.
The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
But yeah, for one reason, just because like there really isn't a whole lot of different ways for it to go, which, I mean, it's the same for the Circle Tower, but the Circle Tower at least is just kind of has the fun of the Fade and being the Mage Tower. I don't know, I just find, I don't know, for some reason I guess I just find the Circle Tower more interesting. I don't know, I think part of it might be the combat isn't as interesting in this area either as in some of the other areas. I don't know. But yeah, definitely the dilemma of like what to do with the Veil of the Void and what to do with the White Connor is generally a little more interesting as far as choices go as well. But regardless, we are through this now. So let's see. I think he was ready to go. Did you know about his connection to the curse?
I suspected. But Zathrian did not like to talk about that. Nonetheless, the curse is over, and no one else will be subjected to it. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Right, thank you, Lanaya.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Hopefully so. But anyways, before I go any further, let me clear some of this inventory bloat, because oh my god. Oh, and I got some side quest stuff to do too, but first of all, yes, where is Verathorn?
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters.
Okay, I'd like to barter
I'm
with
no
you.
merchant.
Let me clear this bloated inventory. Oh my goodness. Some of this I'll have to check if I want. When we get back to camp, but I just need to make some space for right now. I don't know if anyone might... Actually, what is... I'm not sure what Morgan's using. In comparison with this. About the same, I guess. We'll have to see what Wynn's using, I suppose. Let's see... Most of this probably isn't too terribly worthwhile. Oh yeah, that's ancient. Ooh, that's actually a lot of spear resistance. Ooh, okay. Clear this out. I can sell that. I forget which ones we want to give to the dwarves, though, so we'll hold on to some of these. Yeah, that's probably fine for now.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the
I found
hunters.
some iron bark for you.
Truly? Let me see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate?
I'll do a longbow for Liliana, I guess, because breastplate won't have a set with it, so I don't think it'll be that great.
Manuvinin, I will craft it myself. Watch if you prefer. It will not take long.
I don't know if it'll be any good for Liliana, but we'll see.
And I've reformed the wood to my will. A Dalish longbow for you. May it serve you well.
Let's see, what did I get? Wolf Killer. Probably not better than what Liliana's got, but we'll check when we get back to camp.
We are working
Anyways,
hard
let me
to make
just
enough equipment
see.
for... I am no merchant.
Let me just see if there's anything I want to buy from him before I leave here. Maybe just some more. How much Alfred do I actually have? Plenty for now. We'll hold off on that. Do you have anything else of interest? Not really for crafting. You do have tomes. That's kind of nice. Oh wait, that's for skills. Whoops. Oh yeah, I don't think I need a skill. Never mind. I was thinking of abilities. I don't know if I really want that enough. I'm gonna save my money for now. And I don't think anything else here was really particularly interesting. Probably not. I didn't see this before, but yeah, I don't think it's really worthwhile. Okay. Just checking. And then we have some more side quests to turn in.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah?
I found her in the forest. She's dead, Atheris.
Dead? What happened to her? Was it as I thought?
She was a werewolf, just as you suspected.
So I was right. But what became of her?
She died, Atheris, but not before she sent her love.
She told you that? Yes. That is what she would do. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral, fare you well.
But yeah, I wonder if you don't kill her there and then you cure the curse. Like, I don't know if I've ever done that. Oh, Morgan. It's fine. It's fine. He deserved to know. Not really particularly worthwhile, but we could sell it, I suppose. Wait. Oh, you're that guy I saved, right?
Greetings to you, friend. I understand I have you to thank for my rescue from the forest.
Oh, your eyes are kind of weird, too. Maybe that is just a natural eye color in Thetis or something. Anyways, what do I get in payment? I can just be so blunt. What do I get? Yes, that's me.
I don't want your efforts to go unrewarded. Here is a gem I traded for when I was amongst the outsiders. I thought to make a necklace out of it for my bride, but I want you to have it. I know it is of worth.
Thank you. That is most kind.
Then take it with the blessings of the gods, I hope. And now, I am afraid I must rest. The Keeper says I am not yet fully recovered, after all. I wish you well, my friend.
Yep, Visella will not pass up a reward, though she's not going to be too crude about pushing for it. At least not in such a public space. Alright. Did I have any other side quests in here? Just the Hala that I can't do anything about because I don't have survival skill on anybody. And I think you have to have it on your character specifically too. Maybe, so I think we are basically ready to head out to camp. Yeah, because I don't think anything else really. Yeah, and probably go off and kill Flemeth here in a little bit, and then just wrapping up sides and stuff. I want me to take Liliana out somewhere so we can get her side quest going. Yeah. Hey, Mithra.
I understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the hunters have recovered. I look forward to it.
Yep, and not so much longer now.
Very well.
For the Brit battle.
Your mother is supposedly the one called Flemeth, the very witch from legend. Is that not true?
There is nothing supposed about it. Flemeth is my mother.
I was more doubtful of the legend rather than your relationship to this woman. Anyone can claim a name, after all.
You're welcome to ask her if you ever meet her. You're just her type.
Oh, elven and handsome?
The sort that will never be missed.
Sounds intriguing if you ask me.
You assassin types have a death wish, I see.
Only the really good ones.
Zevran, you might want to be careful about where you go sticking it. Yeah. Okay, time to camp. Take care of all those cracked skulls we still got around. Alrighty then, but before I go talking to everybody and whatnot, I am gonna take a nice little break. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.